I'm recording, dude.
You're holding it backwards.
That's the point. You see?
You're looking at yourself. You're recording yourself.
Stop, I'm laughing. So you see this? Quickly, D under.
1 foot flipper.
So I'm sitting here in the Jeep. I've got about an hour or however long it takes for them to put braces on a 12-year-old girl. I'm not actually sure, but I always wait outside the orthodontist and the dentist for Julie because their chairs are not very friendly to prosthetics, and the chairs that they actually have back in the office, back in the rooms where they do the work, are even worse. I can barely get in and out of them, so I wait outside. She has all that done. Had an interesting day yesterday. Turned around and suddenly I had an extra dog. See? Turned out it belonged to one of my neighbors. It had made its way into my backyard and then came inside the doggy door with my dog. The dog didn't really cause me any trouble or do anything wrong, but it did kind of screw up most of the rest of my day because I wasn't exactly sure when my neighbor was coming home to retrieve the dog. He said soon, but without a time, which kept me from going downstairs to finish up the work that I wanted to finish. So I didn't film any of my sales yesterday. So those will not be in the video because I didn't film them. Hoping when I get back, there's a package waiting for me. I managed to make a deal for some really cool old sealed toys. Gonna open that package up on camera if I can, assuming it's there. Assuming nobody steals it off my porch. I hope to get those items in my store really soon. Hopefully time to actually buy them for Christmas. Although since I film more than a week out at this point, by the time you see this, Christmas shopping will already be over with. And also once Christmas shopping is over with, I'm going to probably slash the variety of personalized Christmas ornaments I sell in half, just because I have too many varieties and I have many years supply of each one. I probably send half of them out to somebody else, so who has more space than me. Also be good items for a booth, antique booth. So you often hear me in videos say that a category's items are seeking zero value, or that an item is seeking zero value. And what I mean when I say that is, whenever you have more of a certain item being pumped in to the system, then you have customers showing up for that item, the value of the item starts going down. This is a natural occurrence in markets. You cannot stop it from happening. Sure, you can be the guy who doesn't undercut the other guy by a penny, who instead puts yours at the exact same price, but that doesn't matter because the next guy will undercut you by a penny. There is no way to make the entire market collude to try to keep prices high in a certain thing. It doesn't work in a free market. That only works in a fixed market, or a market that only allows a certain number of vendors or something like that. Like if there's only 2 gas stations in town, they can both fix the price by having the same price all the time. But there's a lot more than 2 sellers on eBay or Mercari or Poshmark or Dibdit or whatever it is that you're selling on. There's more than 2 sellers. So as more of those items get pumped in, the price on them on the item drops. And drops and drops. The more of them get pumped in. And if too many of the items get pumped in compared to the sell-through rate of the item will eventually go to zero value. When I say zero value, I don't mean it actually sells for zero. I generally mean that you can no longer ship that item out at a profit. That what people are paying for them shipped is either equal to what it costs to ship the item out with fees and everything else, or is actually below it. It often, indeed, will go below the break-even price on eBay. There's a lot of reasons behind that. In media specialists, especially charity media specialists, they're operating on a different fee structure than you and I are operating on, and they're paying less for their media mail. And also, giant media conglomerates, even if they're not charity, are also paying less for their media mail because they have 5-digit pre-sort, so they pay far less. And thus, that's why you see all these books and movies and everything else at prices shipped below what it would even cost you to ship the item. Forget about the eBay fees even, just below what it would cost you to ship it. But it happens to other things as well, because some eBay sellers, especially the free shipping ones, they're not really good with math. They don't realize that if they sell that light item for $5 free shipping, that they actually lose money on it. That never occurs to them. Or there's a lot of other sellers who never update things, who manually set their shipping prices on every one of their listings and then never update them. So they might have set that shipping price on that listing 8 years ago and continually drop the price on that item because it hasn't sold, but never changed the shipping price. And finally it gets to the point where, yep, they sell the item and they find out they lost. They find out they sold it for less money than it cost to ship it out. That's going to be a very real thing. And then there are just the sellers who, I don't know what they're doing, but they are selling things at a dead loss from the very beginning. Your 99-cent shipped card people, or 99-cent ship stamps, whatever, those people are losing money on every single transaction. And I don't know why they're doing it, because I can tell you from experience, people aren't buying multiples from them. I have sold more cards than Kevin, the Commonwealth Picker, has purchased Tupperware. And I can tell you that you look at that, you got a big card store, you look at that, you got 85 orders for the day, you look at them, 80 of them are going to be for 1 card. 4 of them are going to be for 2 cards. And that last order will probably be for 4 or 5 of them. And that's the reality of it. You could put free shipping on that card store, and unless you're selling really expensive cards, it won't even really change how many they buy. So none of those people selling that 99-cent free ship stuff are actually getting any sort of regular multiple sales. And even then, still not worth it. It takes you a certain amount of time to pick something out and ship it. And that's where even it can fall apart, even if you've got a profit margin. You know, the break-even point on Funko Pops might be $5.08, and you think you're doing great because you're selling yours at $5.50, and your cost is already sunk on them, so you don't care what you paid for them. You just want to get them out, but you're still only making 42 cents each. How many of those can you pull and ship an hour? Can you pull and ship 30 orders an hour? If so, you can make $12 an hour. Can you pull and ship 60 orders of that per hour? That's what it takes to get to a decent wage. That's $24 an hour, which actually sounds pretty good. But remember, we pay self-employment tax, so our 24 is more like 22, which I believe is far below the median income in America. It's way more than I ever made at a salaried position, but my last actual real job at this point was 12 years ago, so wages have gone up significantly since then. So you can't live on 30-cent margins. All right, it is Sunday, the 8th of December. It has been a terrible weekend of sales for fourth quarter. Let's look into the sadness, shall we? F-15 Eagle trainer hat sold out of my Longtail store, $17.99. This cost me 35 cents. Sold Delta Force for the PlayStation 2, $4.38. I listed this cheapest on eBay when I got it 6 months ago, and it got marked down 3% per month 6 months before it sold. Yeah, keep telling yourself that those video games are a great category. Five Nights at Freddy's Phantom Puppet, $6.21. This came out of the bins. Probably cost me 20 cents. Much better than the video games. I sold a Magic Gathering Throne of Eldraine pre-release kit. It is hiding right now. I will find it before I have to ship it. I've still got 3 days before it has to go out. I sold just the board to a Parker Brothers Smess Ninny's Chess board game. This is from 1970. Found it at the bins. All that was there was a completely destroyed box. and this perfectly mint game board inside, so I just bought the board. And it sold in about 6 weeks for $7.76. Not bad, because it's an easy list, easy ship. This is an Interval wireless charger. This one is a viewer sale. He says, just subscribed to your channel a couple of weeks ago, and I really enjoy your content. I wish you and your Fanta very Merry Christmas. He probably meant family. I bet that was an autocorrect. He probably drinks a lot of soda. This was from Jacob. I got this actually from a sponsor for an ad, involving an ad read. We didn't actually need it. Didn't need to become part of our life, so I sold it $10. Should have kept the box. Could have got a lot more. For some reason I threw the box away. I sold a pile of magazine cuttings that I got at the Goodwill bins, almost all related to the One Direction boy band. These would have cost me about 30 cents. Sold for $25 in less than a month. I don't recommend you go around trying to piece stuff like that together, but it was just all sitting there, so it seemed obvious to me. To the same customer, I sold 2 Pokemon double-sided posters, Silver Tempest promotional posters. Do I have the right ones? Now I'm questioning myself. Or did I have more than one sale of posters? Because I had more than one sale of posters. The same customer bought 2 of these at $19.12 total. And was it a different customer or the same one? A different customer bought 1 poster, very similar looking, that I'll go get, and that one was $12.94. And the customer who bought 2 of them, one of those customers sent me a message instructing me how to ship his item. Like I didn't know. I sold this custom-made mutant figure, probably made to go with the Blood Bowl game. This sold for $11.13. It did take 2 years to sell. Things like that are very long tail. I sold a 4-way audio AV switch. Video games, people love these things because they can hook a bunch of consoles up at once. $13.18. That came out of the bins as well. Munchkin card game in a chrome box, $6. Munchkin is so common that I recommend you don't pick it up anymore. I mean, I bought this at the bins. This probably weighs more than a pound. Probably. And it only sold for $6. It is not worth it. I sold and left upstairs accidentally a Flames of War rulebook. That's just a tabletop war game, 20th century based, $7.43, specifically for Battle of the Bulge. Alright, everything? That looks like everything, yeah. Not a great weekend. Let's hope that the coming week is better. So as of today, all of my recent hat purchases are now fully in the profit zone, even after all fees and everything else. And I have not processed 2/3 of them. And of the ones I have processed, I've only sold about 10, if even that. So that could be the power of things that don't cost very much to buy. You're facing it yourself. Now if you want to say something, you'd be like, why are strange people sending packages to my husband?
No, not recording, dude.
You're holding it backwards.
That's the point. You see?
You're looking at yourself. No, look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Okay, looks like I got a package to my top secret Quigley Down Under mailing address, which you can message me on Instagram to get if you want to send me anything. Or maybe leave me in the description of this video.
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at the box.
Well, no, you can look at me. The box isn't open yet.
Oh, well, I was looking at your head, not even.
You could get back a little further
than
me
back
and the box.
was the fun. Hot dog.
Both be in the picture.
What are you eating? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you could get back some, then we'll both be in the picture. Oh, good, you're not holding it backwards.
Shut up.
The first part of this video was taken backwards.
I like backwards.
My wife's not used to the GoPro because it has screens on both sides. What do we got?
There's a helper.
Oh, we do have a helping dog, okay? We're about to...
Helper. Hi, helper.
Okay, we're about to open the first box.
Oh, I gotta get your face.
Yeah, try to keep my face in here. There's packing material. What is this?
Nope, I'm still not getting your face. Sorry.
Oh my goodness! This is Gyropack brand for sure. It is cards.
Do you like it? Okay, no.
What kind of cards are they? These are cards, and I don't know what game they go to. I guess I'll figure it out. They're all sleeved up. Let's see what else we got. This is soft.
Squish.
Oh, by the way, you should, these are definitely Gyropack, and got a code in my code for money off of Gyropack. Signar, War Machine. Okay, that's probably what the cards are for too. So each unit in the War Machine game will have a card with it to tell you the statistics on it. So when your guys are fighting on the battlefield, keep my face in the photo.
Details.
When your guys are fighting on the battlefield. Yep, that's more miniatures. More miniature bits. That says War Machine. Oh, what do we got here? eBay Buy It Now, Gen Con exclusive games. And this came from Retro Obscurity. There'll be a link to their channel down in the description. I wasn't expecting this, so thank you so much. Oh boy, I got a lot of mail today. I got a promo item I'm going to do a video about. Got a big box of stuff from Weird Stuff Outlet. Made a deal for this big box of old 2000 era stuff. And a viewer who wants to remain anonymous sent Julie and her cousin Shiley a goodie bag to share. So let's open that up. See what we got. Okay, let's see what we've got in the bag.
A welcome here. This is nice.
Oh, cool. I bet Shiley would love that.
Yeah, she would. Here's the second one.
Oh, well, you each get one now.
Makes sense that she sent two.
But Shiley's not here, so Julie's going to get first pick.
Alright, magnets. Diamond magnets.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, blue and white.
I'm taking the blue ones. Oh, what's this?
Oh, open her up. Chocolate.
Oh, the nice Lindor. You did me a favor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I like this.
Oh,
The
that is.
pencil holder.
Oh, that is sweet.
This is way better than the Dollar Tree one Mom got me at the beginning of the year. And another one.
Okay, well.
I mean, it must be with both of us, so. Alright.
What do we got there?
Oh, magnets! You can insert your own picture. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
If she was younger, she would have probably cut pictures of Pokemon out and put them on there.
Here. A bunch of lollipops.
Oh, nice.
And these look... Wait, according to the tag, it says it's homemade.
All right, awesome. You can have a lollipop, you just can't bite it.
Oh, yeah.
Julie just got braces literally yesterday.
Thank you very much.
All right, looks like we're out of time for today, so we're going to have to show the rest of the things that we just got in Wednesday's video. Thanks for making it all the way to the end, and thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Hope to see you again soon.
See, that's One Foot Flipper's nonsense video.
So, now that it's just us, in the Mad Max movie series, in Fury Road, Charlize Theron's Furiosa character has an American accent, which that's not the only inexplicable American accent in the series. Auntie Entity, Tina Turner also had an American accent, and so does Zoe Kravitz and a few other characters. But generally, everybody else in the series has very thick Australian accents. However, in the Furiosa movie, when Furiosa is shown as a child, the child Furiosa has a thick Australian accent. and which just suddenly disappears. How would she gain an American accent in a post-apocalyptic Australian society? Is it a conspiracy?